as the latest character added to the game that a lot of you didn't get, it is my pleasure to add to New York the Democratic Order of Planets. And to open it up, the man who single-handedly defeated all the level 1 barbarians of the free-to-play Noobula, 25-star Brigadier General Zapp Brannigan.
That's right, it's me, Zapp Brannigan.
Hey everybody, it's WillBits, and the sticker book of fun has been updated, and you know what that means? It means that a new update is here with a whole bunch of new stuff. We got Nadunda, we got Lrrr, we've got the Doop update is here! Let's look at it!
Yes, it is I, Zapp Brannigan, Doop Captain and owner of a beautiful name. Why didn't you just abruptly start talking without me saying anything? I gave you an instant to react to my presence with awe and admiration, but you didn't, so I thought I'd get the ball rolling.
Thank you. Have Fry dance the hustle.
Thanks to denial,
great.
I'm immortal.
Well, you get on that, Fry. You get that going. Welcome to the Doop update. This is an unexpected, permanent story update that has just come out. A few things have changed that are going to be nice quality of life upgrades, and there have actually been 9 new story characters added, although 2 of them already existed in events, which you already saw, Lrrr and Nadinda. That's right, the Lrrr man himself is now a permanent story member who everyone will be able to get even if you started playing the game today. The most popular character is no longer locked behind an event that happened multiple months ago. So that's, I think, probably the most popular decision that I could have guessed for them. I would have never guessed that he was going to become quite that common. We're gonna have Fry actually finish a little bit early because I want to actually get this going. We gotta start this up to see.
Hello, Leela. I've come to New York to reorganize the Doop Interplanetary Diplomatic Corps, so I won't have much time for lovemaking with you and me, together, in bed.
Good, because I've got to wash my hair every day this month.
I envy you. I won't be able to wash mine more than every other day while I'm carrying out these crucial diplomatic duties. So I'll have to send it out to be cleaned occasionally. It's a bald joke. Kip, you're building a new Doop headquarters here on Earth to replace the one that mysteriously exploded and burned down in space. You mean after you accidentally blasted it with laser cannons? It was around the same time, yes. To keep that from happening again, let's build this one out of nothing but titanium and asbestos.
Alright, the Doop headquarters. We're gonna eventually want to, have a big, cool, central location. I've been meaning to reorganize my city a little bit anyway. The Doop headquarters is free, and it is a unique and special building. For now, we're gonna stick it back here, but I'm gonna eventually give it a really cool place to be.
I can and will.
With these new headquarters, we can establish diplomatic relations with all kinds of new planets. That's a surprisingly sensible goal coming from you, sir. Especially the ones populated entirely by exotic alien women. Yeah, that's where I figured this was going. But not too exotic. 4 boobies max.
I mean, once you start adding, who's really to say what the limit is?
Professor, I have a job for you and your crew as diplomatic couriers. You'll be handling sensitive top-secret documents. Any leaks could lead to intergalactic war. So don't just set up your own private email server and send the documents that way.
Why would we do that? That would be the height of idiocy. Only a stupid, dumb person would ever do that.
Yes, the height. Much better than anyone else's idiocy.
Alright, so, requests. The Doop headquarters, now that we have access to it, is a building that we will actually level up over time. We're going to be collecting Doop coins and using that to increase the amount of stuff that we have access to. We will over time level up Doop headquarters, And then there are, for now, 2 other embassies. But you can see by the way that we can already scroll it, they're going to be adding increasingly more embassies to other planets over time. That's kind of awesome. The gift shop is full of a whole bunch of characters and items and decorations and all kinds of stuff related to that particular embassy. Let's go ahead and do a request first, though. I'm going to do this one that gives more coins. Recommended 1 scientist at least level 5, and it takes 3 hours. The greater good needs it. You can select a crew. We're going to go into our scientists. I'm not going to use anybody that I actually grind with. So we're going to send out, even just Ben Franklin. He's my lowest level scientist, but that alone already puts me up to 100% chance of success. I'm sure that more difficult ones are going to come along. I'm getting a distinct World of Warcraft garrison / the followers in your like profession hall sort of thing vibe out of this right now, because this is a more passive experience. This is not like space fights where we're going to be like actively sitting playing the game for a while. This is going to be closer to the current things that we already do where we send stuff off. We're going to start this mission with just 1 scientist going off for 3 hours, and we might as well send an influencer off on this other mission as well. Recommended level of 5. We have a lot of folks to choose from. Who am I not using right now? Cartridge unit. Prove your worth. Is something so that all these leftover redundant event characters who are never going to be used no matter what in that kind of stuff, they can run these. Start mission. Boom. You can see what's in progress, the countdown that's going on there, and much like the World of Warcraft garrison, if you guys are, a lot of you guys probably don't play that game. I've played it quite a bit in Legion and in Warlords of Draenor. There was the system exactly like this, and the available requests are going to kind of show up constantly, and you'll want to do them whenever they come up. But in World of Warcraft, you had a really finite number of followers to send off that you could really never do more than 2 or 3 at a time. I'm guessing that this might eventually fill up pretty big and have some kind of neat stuff in it. I'm really curious how the system's going to go. Oh, and you can fast forward them, so that is interesting. Oh look, a new one has shown up actually since I've wandered over. They're quickly filling up. This one gives 2-star badges as well as coins. Having more characters is going to allow you to do more of these things, although right now you don't need much to really have a shot at it. Actually, if you add more people, does it get more likely to win? Probably not. No. 100 is the max. So there's really no reason to overkill on these missions currently. In WoW, you could actually get a 200% chance of completing a mission, and that would give you bonus rewards. That might be an interesting thing to see. Right now, that's not the case. And when they're all done, you can just hit complete. It'll show you the mission you've done. Chance of success, 100%. We get our reward, and your headquarters will level up as you do stuff for it. Why aren't Doop employees handling these Doop responsibilities?
Because I'd have to supervise them. I'm not gonna lie to you, Leela. It's laziness on my part. Bold and courageous laziness.
Yeah, that's the kind I have.
We're having trouble selling the Doop brand to new planets. We'll need to revamp its image.
By stressing our commitment to democracy and freedom.
Yeah, let's find some beautiful women to hand out Doop brochures with me on the front cover, clad only in democracy and freedom.
Alright. We want to reach the next level and recruit Glab from the gift shop. Not gonna fast forward these very often, but for the sake of showing things off. Up goes our Doop! Doop-a-doop-doop-doop! Glab and the Doop propaganda posters are now available in the shop. As you level up, you'll gain access to things here in the gift shop. As you can see, Glab is at level 2, Zapp himself is at level 10, and the other main character that we get is actually Fry. Yes, Doop Soldier Fry, here in his outfit from War is the H Word, where they were fighting against the Ball Planet. He's still a delivery boy, but it's a pretty cool outfit, and The passives for it might be a little nice, but at this point we're just kind of collecting stuff because it's pretty easy to collect. It's hard to complain when it's something that you're going to kind of be doing anyway. We definitely want this dupe headquarters somewhere that I'll be getting it regularly. Let's recruit Glab. I don't know if you remember Glab. She's the president of Doop. She's the Amphibiosin, same as Kif. And that's all you need. Once you have 200 coins, you just get her. Easy characters.
As president of the Democratic Order of Planets, I apologize for all living beings.
And into the book she goes. We should take a good hard look at this sticker book of fun.
What is the meaning of this, Brannigan? Those brochures with you preening pantsless on the cover prompted 5 of our member planets to resign.
If they don't like the Zapper, I say good riddance. There's no room for jealousy in Doop.
There's plenty of room for jealousy in Doop. The greedy, covetous warriors of NV7 were the core of our fighting force.
I forgot about those guys. God, how I wish I could be like them.
I like Zapp. I'm glad Zapp's here. I've been waiting 6 months to do a Zapp Brannigan voice, you guys.
I am still president of Doop, Captain Brannigan. All policy directives come from me, not you.
But I wanted to build a headquarters and you weren't right next to me to ask if it was okay. I had to act quickly.
That's the textbook definition of insubordination.
It's also the textbook definition of Branniganism.
Which is why Branniganism was outlawed by every civilized planet in the universe.
I am famous, aren't I?
Berate Zapp. Oh, we're gonna put some levels into her. But let's check her out. Glab is an influencer. She's brainy at 2 stars. When her health is above 80%, her defense is increased by 20%, so a little tough when she's fresh at the fight. Her basic attacks have a 10% chance to stun a target for 2 turns. Not bad, not crazy. And her special attack removes all status effects from all combatants. That might be situationally pretty nice. You don't necessarily want to remove your own dots, but if you're getting a lot of them, it can be a nice refresher. She's not bad. She's a little redundant. Welcome to the party. Bump you up to at least 10 just to make sure we've got all your tasks. Off you go.
Diplomatic relations. Why should Omicron Persei 8, of which planet I am Lrrr, ruler, establish diplomatic relations with Doop when I can just conquer and eat your members?
We're much better off as allies, Lrrr. The trading possibilities are endless.
What does your Doop have that I could possibly want?
Axe Black Eclipse Daily Fragrance, for starters.
So you find my manly scent attractive? Well, you're not the first Earth woman to feel that way.
No.
So, interestingly, as these quests are built for everyone, you have to have at least District 4, which is the one that has Hermes in it, to progress at this point. Most of us are there by now, but if you're just starting out, welcome! This event is surprisingly friendly towards you. The Omicronian Embassy is a scant 2,000 schmackers. For now, we're gonna stick it over here next to this, but like, seriously, I really want these guys to be like all in a row where I can check them easily and regularly.
I can and will.
Because we're basically creating like Embassy Row over here. I can totally see the Decapodian Embassy. I really want the Neutral Planet Embassy, just because I think that's one of my all-time favorite Futurama gags. And this is a great system for getting them. So, the requests will have the picture of whatever embassy is actually there on them. So as they come in, they'll be different. Beyond the Cosmos, these are still pretty easy. We're gonna need a captain. Borax Kid, do something. Prove your worth. And we're just gonna let that ride for now because you have to complete 3 requests in order to actually get absolutely everything. It's gonna take a while, but this embassy has Nadinda and Lrrr. If you didn't already have them, which I do, at levels 5 and 10, you get to just unlock them. You can now have Lrrr in part of your party no matter when you started. I don't know what Jrrr is like, but he is our 3rd Omicronian who just permanently joins the cast. I think that's great. Since I don't have any more available requests, there's only so much rushing I can do at this point, but Mars is the other embassy that we will build. In theory, I could see this totally giving us the other Martians at some point, and they definitely have some of those items, but we will be getting Inez, Leo, and a nice mini golf outfit for Amy. So the Wongs, since they're kind of the people who own all of Mars, makes sense for that. And we're just gonna slowly make a really big, cool embassy road that I'm actually pretty excited about. I think that's gonna be a neat thing to have in our city, as we just kind of slowly fill it all up. That's the bulk of what you're gonna be doing, is just to make sure you set your Doop headquarters. Actually, you don't even need to set it anywhere big. I'm in the way. But a cool little Doop button actually shows up right behind you, and you can just click right on this and go straight to it. So actually, it doesn't matter where you put it. You could shove it basically anywhere. Just, there's, I guess, a new permanent button that we're gonna be able to just click on and just go straight to this menu, and it's gonna be just every, like, 2 or 3 hours, just logging on and kind of trying to make sure that you have a chance to check out what the available requests are and send your characters out. I bet over time they will get harder as it goes, but for now, this is kind of nice. This is kind of casual. It's a little passive thing that your event characters can do, and since you can choose which ones you send, and it seems to be mostly class-based, for now, it's pretty easy. That's kind of great. Let's hop into space for a second. Notably, Osiris 4 is gone. I still have Pharaoh Bender, but if you didn't have him before now, I don't think there's a way to get him, which makes me wonder if we don't have an Egypt-based either embassy or event coming up at some point in the near future. But the first 2 planets are Omicron Persei 8 and Mars, and they're our first 2 embassies that we get. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be getting Chapek 9, the Moon, Amazonia, Decapod 10 as our next coming embassies, but it doesn't not mean that either. I wouldn't be surprised. Notably, the map screens work a little bit differently now. You have the maps actually very clearly straight away show the rewards, they show the requirements, and they also have a suggested crew, which these are the different gates that you're possibly going to encounter. So before you even click in, you know which characters you're going to need at what levels to bring along, which is, I don't know, graphically it's nice, and it's a cool little quality of life update. That's especially handy on some of these other levels that I haven't even gotten around to finishing yet. Not because of character levels, but because the rewards have been kinda but you can click through and actually see who all is required and what kind of gates that you're going to have to get through. And it's, I hope that events have this, because it's gonna be really cool to just kind of click through and see, oh, these are the different guys that I need. I'll go out and level them before even wasting my time loading up a crew, wandering into the space map, looking around the map, going, oh crap, I did it wrong, backing out, forgetting to back out the wrong way, going back into space, hitting the forfeit button, then going in and getting all of it. Not that I do that regularly, repeatedly, every time I record a video. There's nothing new here. This is all the same. That's fine. I will be running this map quite a bit because I need me some career chips to level people up, especially because we're getting potentially 7 to 9 new characters today, counting the 2 new costumes that we're getting. That's a crazy amount of new stuff to grind through, and it seems relatively easy in that we're not sending out characters on long 8-hour tasks with like 10% chances to drop epic items. This is just a new passive thing to check that seems relatively nice. I don't know. I'm excited about this one. We're gonna get a little bit of time to chew on this. So this is a really good moment to work on finishing leveling up your other characters if you don't, or unlocking Elzar, Nude Professor, Zoidberg if you don't have those yet, or if you're just starting, this is a really good time to catch up on your story stuff, run some story missions, level up some characters, because this event isn't going to interfere with any of that. We're getting a nice little break here for at least the weekend, probably the rest of the week, to just kind of play around with this new embassy system. It's going to be modular, it's going to be expanded. I don't know how hard it's going to get, but I'm pretty excited and hopeful about it in this moment, and that it's a really fun, new, different kind of content delivery system. What do you guys think? Is this exciting? Is it too little too late, or is it kind of just what the doctor ordered to kind of get excited about revisiting some of these old stuff.
I'm excited just because Zapp Brannigan's here at last.
Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, how you guys are feeling. Have a great weekend and a great week. See you guys next time. Bye for now.